Hey, what's going on, guys? It is G-Dog here. Welcome back to my channel. And today, for you guys, I'm going to be showing you my ranking of the Lethal Weapon movies. I thought, why not do this? Because I own every single movie in the franchise. And, yeah, this is my list on IMDb. If you guys want me to do more of these rankings on IMDb, make sure to drop a like. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into my ranking. So, coming in last place, for me, is Lethal Weapon 3. This film still has the fun, it has the charms. You love every second of this movie, and and that's what I love about it. It's fun, energetic, just like the other movies. But the reason why I put this one at the bottom of the list is because there are some scenes in this movie that just made me just be bored. Like, sometimes I would just pull out my phone, and I'd be like, okay, what time is it? Oh, wait, I still gotta do this. And it doesn't really get exciting, and that's what I had a problem with this movie. Some bits of this were just not really, they weren't really exciting. Some of it was boring. The opening is kind of weak, where Riggs dismantles, he tries to disarm a bomb, and he just blows up a whole building. That's kind of not really likable. That makes him kind of an unlikable character, but his film does get better on near the second and third act of the movie. And, like I said, it's not a bad film. It's still an amazing film, and I love it, but it's just my least favorite of the series, and that's why it's hard to explain. It's just I had a couple problems with it, but it's still a fun movie. If I had to give it a grade, I'm going to give it an A-. If you want to know what that is on a scale of 1 to 10, you can clearly see right here. I would give it a 9.4 out of 10. Coming in at number 3 is Lethal Weapon 2. For me, I think this was this is when they just had fun with themselves. Because the first film, well, is amazing. You'll see later on. As that one was very awesome and such a fun movie, it took itself seriously, and but this one decided to have fun with it, and that's what I liked about it. It was very energetic and everything, and that's what I loved about Lethal Weapon 2. Okay, now I will say the villain is a little weak. He's just there. He's your stereotypical villain, and he's just there to have money. He wants money, and that's one problem. And then the love interest, played by, I think this is her name, Patsy Kensit. The love interest in this movie has no point in this movie. She's just there to literally, I shouldn't say this, but she's there just to have sex with Mel Gibson, and then she's just killed off, and that's very disappointing. I wanted to see more stuff. I wanted to see more, I wanted to see, her go on. Maybe if her character died in the third movie, then it would have been a much better movie, and it would have been one of the better movies in the series, but you know what? As it is now, it's still a very fun and awesome movie, and it's a great sequel to the original, and it's a 9. And I would give it a 9.5 out of 10, and as you can clearly see, I give it an A. Losing my breath. At number 2 is Lethal Weapon 4. This is the majority of people's least favorite Lethal Weapon movies, but I really don't see why this is everyone's least favorite. I have fun with this movie every time I watch it. I think, again, Mel Gibson and Danny Glover, their characters have good chemistry when they're trying to fight like everybody else and stuff. And what am I saying? So yeah, there's a lot of great things that I love about this movie. Jet Li as the villain, he's a pretty awesome villain, and I do like the fight with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover fighting Jet Li in the docks near the end scene. That is a pretty awesome and brutal fight, and there's a lot of great and funny action scenes in this movie. Chris Rock is funny in this film, and usually Chris Rock, he's a good actor, he can be funny, but sometimes Chris Rock chooses movies that just aren't funny, and this could have been where he could be annoying, but, I loved most of his jokes. He gave very funny jokes. But actually, Joe Pesci was in the second and third movie, but Joe Pesci didn't have, his jokes just didn't hit. His jokes in this movie just don't hit for me, and that's probably why, a lot of the jokes in this fourth movie are very 90s-esque jokes, all the jokes that they're referencing that, yeah, oh yeah, like if you listen to some of the jokes, you'll be like, oh yeah, that was from the 90s, oh yeah, that was from the late 90s, that was from the late 90s, and it's all over the place. Some of it is not funny because it's very 90s and very dated, considering it came out like 20 years ago. Yeah, it's 20 years. Can you believe that? Anyway, it's still a fun movie. I love it. I'll give it a 9.6 out of 10 and an A. Simple. And my number one favorite Lethal Weapon movie, of course, what do you think it was going to be? Do you think it was going to be Lethal Weapon 2? Nah, it's all the way down there. My favorite Lethal Weapon movie is, of course, Lethal Weapon. This started the buddy cop, this started, for me, this made me love buddy cop movies, and because it was such a fun movie. You have Gary Busey as one of the villains, and he's a great villain, and Mel Gibson's performance is, I love it, and it's amazing. Danny Glover, they're both having fun with this role. Everyone in this movie, everyone in every single one of these movies, they're having fun with this. You can tell, like, if they're in a Lethal Weapon movie, they're going to be like, they're having fun with it, and that's what they like about it. If someone, like, had to tell me what would I nitpick from the first film, is that sometimes Mel Gibson, he would kind of, like, he'd be a little bit too over the top, and so would Danny Glover. As much as they're having fun with the role, I think sometimes they can be a little bit too over the top, but still, it doesn't hold the film down. As you can clearly see, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 and an A+. So yeah, that was my ranking of the Lethal Weapon movies. Tell me in the comment section below, what is your least favorite and favorite Lethal Weapon movie, or rank the films from worst to best in the comment section below if you have seen all of them. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Tell me in the comment section below, which one do you want me to do? Do you want me to rank the Mission Impossible movies? Do you want me to rank the Die Hard movies? Do you want me to rank the Rocky movies or the Bourne movies? Put your things in the comment section below. Like, give it a hashtag, actually. Hashtag Bourne for Jason Bourne. Hashtag Rocky for Rocky. Hashtag Die Hard, or hashtag Mission MI. MI stands for Mission Impossible. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.